trying to see how to take videos. I don't know if I'm shooting right now or not, but can you see me? Okay, anyway, Maureen. When Joey was 6 years old, he developed brain cancer. The only treatment for it was surgery and radiation treatment. His father opted not to have the radiation treatment, and 1 year later, Joey developed the cancer again. After seeing all kinds of doctors and getting second opinions, I decided to let Joey have the radiation treatment, knowing that there were uncomfortable side effects, not knowing all of the side effects. So, I don't know if I'm missing parts here, but the cancer did come back, so I decided to opt for the radiation treatment, and there were 32 very serious and heavy doses of radiation treatment given to my son's whole head and spinal column. His cancer was cured, and he grew and functioned and graduated from high school and worked. His growth was stunted. That was one of the whole head side effects from the radiation treatment. He had very poor balance. That was one of the side effects. But he did graduate, which was a great thing. And then the whole head radiation treatment can cause scar tissue in the brain that causes some pretty bad side effects, say after 20 or 30 years after the treatment. So when Joey was about 20, he started getting seizures, which he took medicine for, and he still continued to function and have a good life, and he got a little bit worse. His balance got worse, his seizures got worse. He had other side effects caused from the radiation treatment, but he lived with him. And about 5 years ago, Joey had a really bad side effect from his radiation treatment that just really knocked him down, put him on a walker, and that he was not really able to get off of. I hope you can see this. And then last September, Joey had a very, very, very bad stroke, which is also another side effect from whole head radiation treatment. Anyway, he's been in a nursing home in North Carolina, which is where his home is. And in 2 months, it'll be 1 year that he's been in that nursing home. It's not a great nursing home, but there's not a lot of great nursing homes around, as most of us already know. I went up there and spent 2 months with him. He's completely bedridden. He has a very difficult time talking as a result of the stroke. He has a tracheostomy here in his throat. It doesn't sound like those tracheostomies that they have on television. They're terrible. This is kind of a different trach. This trach is used to help Joey manage his fluids a little bit better in his mouth. But they mainly put it into Joey because when Joey was in the hospital suffering from this stroke, he was having difficulty breathing without a breathing tube down his throat and into his lungs, which if kept there a long time can be very dangerous. Anyway, he's in a really bad way. It breaks my heart. It kills me. I'm trying my best not to cry. I want to go up and see him again and spend some time with him. My health isn't the greatest, so I have a hard time with trips. And then his father's such an asshole. If you remember that, you probably remember that. He provides me with no help. I have to go up there and rent expensive places to stay and carry on about myself and just stay with my son and take care of my son. I had to come home though, because I'm getting old and they live up there and I live down here. I love my son. I love my son dearly. He's probably not going to live a whole long time, but some people live for years like this in nursing homes. I try to stay in a really good mood, and I'm not usually crying. But trying to tell such a long, deep story is very emotional. And I just appreciate you wanting to know and be caring and giving me, wait a minute, giving me the opportunity to have someone to talk to about it, especially someone who's been in my life for so long. I also have another son, Paul. He's just a real cutie. What a pistol. He's a handful, though. He grew up very ADHD, but he's managing. He's in Fort Lauderdale, and he has a really nice girlfriend. And then I had this most wonderful daughter, Bonnie. And she doesn't live too far away from me, and she's doing pretty good. She has 3 little girls. I've got lots of pictures of them that I'll share with you sometime. Are we still filming? I've just been following you every second I got on Facebook with you. I'm gonna hopefully, probably gonna have to put this film on YouTube because YouTube takes long films like this and somehow spaces them down and so that we can get them on Facebook. I have a lot of YouTube videos on my artwork. I have a couple of YouTube videos on my dog and training my dog because she's a little service dog. And I just like to, I like to videotape myself, and sometimes I like to sing and play and have a good time, and I do. But I wanted to let you know because I know that you've really wanted to know what's going on with him. Joey's a wonderful person. It turned out to be so cool. His father, the idiot, and then me, the goofball. So his father's got a lot of brains too, so Joey's got a lot of brains. And thank goodness he can be goofy and play and be a prankster. But he can't do any of those things right now because he's bedridden and he doesn't feel good. Could we please talk on the phone soon? I sure would love that. I want to see how you're doing and how Brandon's doing and try to give you the scoop on what I've been going through throughout my life, and I want to know what the scoop is with your life. Okay, I'm gonna stop this recording right now and see if I have actually been recording, because even though I have a lot of fun with this and that you never see me without my camera, I don't always do it right. So let me stop this film. I love you, girl. Thank you so much for appearing on my my computer one day. And I knew it had to be you here these 45 years later. I don't think I look the same at all, but boy, you sure do. Okay, let me try to hang up now. I'm gonna do it this time. I hope I've been filming all this. Okay. This is how you do it.